the overall background on Latin American liberation. Ideas of liberty, equality, and democratic rule found their way across the seas to European colonies. Why in the 1800s? What led to liberation? There isn't a specific reason why it happened in the 1800s, but some events that led up to the liberation were: in 1798, the population of Brazil is 3 million, of which 50% are black slaves, the French Revolution, and the Enlightenment. What country colonized Brazil? Portugal colonized Brazil with the help of Cabral. What are the immediate causes and what were the long-term causes? Some immediate causes were that revolutionary leaders emerged and Napoleon invaded Spain and dethroned the Spanish king. Some long-term causes were that Europeans dominated Latin America and the Enlightenment ideas spread.
The royal family had gone back to Portugal. Dom Pedro stayed in Brazil. The royals of Portugal wanted to make Brazil a colony again, but they didn't want to be a colony. So they made a petition to become independent with Dom Pedro as their leader.
Pedro de Alcantara, Francisco Antonio, Juan Carlos Xavier de Paula, Miguel Rafael, Joaquim José, Gonzaga Pascual, Cipriano Serafim, was born into an all-royal family on October 12, 1789. His family was the royal family of Portugal. He had an older brother that died and a younger brother, Miguel. Pedro died at the age of 35 on September 24th, winning many battles. When Napoleon captured the Iberian Peninsula, his family fled to Brazil, where they ruled until Napoleon was defeated. After Napoleon was defeated, Pedro's father went back to Portugal to rule, and that was when Pedro declared himself Emperor of Brazil, and declared independence from Portugal on September 7, 1822. The reason he declared independence was his father gave him advice before he left that said that if the people are swaying for independence, do not fight it. He was abdicated and placed his son in power. He was only 5 years old at the time, so regents ruled for him until he came of age. The apple is ripe. Pick it now or it will rot. Pedro wrote this to his father about the people of Brazil, who were ready for independence and did not want to go back to the colonies. It shows that he was obedient and was aware of his people and what they had wanted.
This is a map of Brazil in 1822. Cabral was named admiral in supreme command of 13 ships, which was sent out from Lisbon on March 9, 1500. He was to follow the route taken earlier by Vasco da Gama, to strengthen commercial ties and to further conquest his predecessor. Cabral sailed the southwest so as to bypass the Gulf of Guinea, which had become known as the Circle around Brazil. It had added the advantage of providing the Portuguese with opportunity along the coast, which they had previously sighted and which belonged to them in accordance with the Treaty of Tordesillas in 1494. Cabral is also reported to have made a special effort to treat inhabitants kindly. He was a Portuguese navigator who is generally credited as the first European to reach Brazil on April 22, 1500.